Hey Dreamlees, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys Sneakers by ITZY. I will be teaching you guys the full dance today. I would give this dance a difficulty score of 7 out of 10. This is definitely one of ITZY's more easy dances, which is good for you if you like ITZY but you find their dances a bit too difficult, then this will be the perfect dance for you to try out. This is going to be a full explanation tutorial of the entire dance. As usual, if you'd like to practice with the music, then that will be linked in the top right hand corner in the cards. That is where I go through the whole song at different speeds. If you'd like to practice with the explanation and the music in one video, then that will be on my Patreon page. Thank you to all of my patrons who have been supporting me over on that platform and have joined me in the month of July. The video that I referenced to learn this dance was this one right here. I followed every single ITZY member at different points in the choreography. So remember, if I'm speaking too fast or too slow for you at any point in this tutorial, then feel free to change the speed of the video in the YouTube settings. Okay, so this is lesson 1 and this is the intro. We're going to start in the middle following Yeji. We're going to be on our left leg and we're going to point out our right foot on our right toe. So we're going to be looking up. We're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4, you're going to put your hands together, cross your arms. You're going to get your right foot and then go onto your right heel in the front here. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now our right foot, your toe is going to point out, then twist to the left, then your heel points to the left, twist again, and then back out. So the pattern with your right heel is going to go to the right, left, right, right. So with counts, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. Okay, so you just finish with it twisted to the left. Now we're going to get our hands open. We're going to brush our hands down to the right, left. So we're going to bend down. We're going to swoop our hands down, down twice. As we do that, our foot is going to push over to the right side, left side like this. Then we're going to swoop our hands up to our back. As we do that, we're going to switch our foot right, left, center. Okay, so your foot is going to go right, left, and then into the center. So from the bit here, when we bend our knees, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Join your foot in the center and stand up straight and have your hands on your hips. So just before we continue, we're going to go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now just to finish this part, we're going to walk forward on our right, left. As we do that, we're going to get our hands forward like this. We're going to bring our hands in like this. We're going to walk forward, right, left. Then we're going to kick our right foot out. We're going to get our hands open, cross them, kick our right foot out, bring our left foot in, and our left knee. We're going to get our hands crossed and then into fists. So you go cross and into fists like this as you kick and bring yourself forward. So from here, this goes 5, 6, and 7. Then on 8, we're going to go 8. We're going to bop our head to the right. So again, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so that is the end of the introduction. Let's go from the beginning and do the whole thing with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Right, this is lesson 2 and this is verse 1. So we've just finished here like this. We're going to step out with our left leg. We're going to slightly tilt our right shoulder towards the back. We're going to do a small bounce twice with our fists like this. Bounce, bounce, while we bend in our left knee. So again, 1 and, then on 2, we're going to bring in our right foot, 2. As we bring in the right foot with the right knee pointing in, we're going to put our fists up to the top. We're going to look up to the top right as well. So from here, from the beginning, this goes 1 and 2. Now we're going to step up with our left leg and come here. So we're going to bend in our knees, lower ourselves but raise our head. Left hand underneath your right elbow. You're going to fan yourself twice. So 3 and, with your right hand, 3 and 4. 4, you're going to bring in your right foot, stand up straight, have these 2 index fingers to your cheeks. So from the beginning, from here, this goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to step out with our right foot, put these 2 L shapes above your head, like this. Now step to the right, we're going to go 5 and. So as you step to the right and put your L shapes above your head, bend your head to the right, bend your head to the left. So 5 and, then on 6, we're going to go up on our right leg and swoop our hands outwards like this. From here, 5 and 6, then we're going to step left, right over here. As these hands come around, we're going to interlock our fingers and put them underneath our chin. From here, 5 and 6 and 7, then we're going to go and 8. You're going to get your head, bop it to the right, and then back to the middle. So one more time, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so just before we continue, let's do a quick recap of that part from the beginning. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now from here, you're going to get your left hand over your head like this, right hand in the OK sign. You're going to flip your OK sign to this eye, to the left eye, to the right, up and down. So you're going left, right, up, down, then again, left, right, up, down. That was the end of here. Now as we do that, when we go to our left side, we're going to lean over on the left, and as we do that, we're going to push out our right knee like this, so our right knee points out. So from here, this goes 1 and when you go to the right side, bring in your right foot, 2 and. When you go up and down, you're going to raise your right knee up and down. So from here, this goes 1 and 2 and then again 3 and 4 and. So you repeat that twice. Then we're going to get both our hands, step with our right foot forward, push these hands in front. So from here, 5, 6. On 6, you're going to point out your left knee, get your right hand, brush this up your back. 6 and 7, you're going to get this left hand, brush off your right shoulder twice. And 7, then on 8, we're going to get our right foot and kick forward on 8. We're actually switching to the members on the other side where Yeji, Che and Yuna are, because they're going to smoothly transition into the next part. So after swiping your shoulder 2 times, 6 and 7, then on 8, you're going to get your right foot, 8, kick it forward. So from here, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Kick your right leg up. Okay, so that's when we switch members to the other side. That is the first half of verse 1. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay, now from here, we've got our right leg in the air. We're going to put our left hand behind our back. Right hand is going to go in front of your face. We're going to step forward with the right leg that's in the air. 1 and, so you step forward and bring your hip up. 1 and 2. On 2, you're going to bend down and lower yourself down. Your hand is going 1 and 2. Okay, so you're just going boom, boom, boom 3 times. 1 and 2. Now we're going to get this hand out to the right side. As we do that, we're going to get our right knee to spin around 2 times. And your knees are going out, in, out. And your right leg is helping you shuffle around. So from the kick here, this goes 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to walk upwards on our right leg. 5, 6. On 6, you're just going to point forward with your right index finger. 6, 7, 8. And put your hands down in the center. Okay, just before we continue, let's recap from the second half. So from here, and do it with the counts. 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once we come in the center, we're going to step out with our right leg and we're going to point our index finger down. So this is going to go 1, then we're going to spin this hand towards us, and 2. Okay, so we're going to go onto our left hip, we're going to put our left hand to our stomach on the side, right hand to our shoulder. So again, that goes 1 and 2, then we're going to point our right index finger out to the right side. We're going to go back onto our right hip and go 3 and 4. So we're going to bend our hips down, push your pelvis forward, and then down again. 3 and 4. You do that with your index finger out. 3 and 4. So from this bit where we point down, this goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to step back with our right foot. We're going to get our left hand and just flick this out to the left side. We're going to push our head away from our hand. And we're going to step on our right foot backwards. This goes after 3 and 4. This will go 5, 6 with your left foot. Then we're going to lean forward, 7 and 8. You're going to step with your right foot, poke your knee forward, bring your body forward, get your 2 index fingers, point them on your shoulders. 7 and 8, and put your hands down. So again, from this part, this will go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, that is the end of verse 1. Let's go from the second half, so from this move here, and then after that we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is now lesson 3 and this is verse 2. We've just gone, I'm making my way like this at the end of Yuna's line. So now switching to Leah's line. Let me show you the first few counts before I teach it. This will go 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's what the first few counts we're going to be doing. Step out with your right foot. We're going to get our hands overlapping. We're going to push them out to the right side, circle them around to the left, lift our left leg off the ground. So 1, 2, step with your left foot and separate your hands onto your chest. So 1, 2, and so go put the weight onto your left foot. Then we're going to bring up our right. 3, we're going to tap the right foot on the floor, point our left hand up. So 3, then and we're going to tap our right foot back in the center and put this finger down. 4, we're going to point the other finger up, the right finger, stepping with our left foot. So from here, you're just going right, right, left. So from this move, from the beginning, from here, this is going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, now we're going to point this finger down, down like this. As we do that, we're going to step left, tap with the right, right, tap with the left. And we're going to lower ourselves down. From here, this will go 5, and 6, and then we're going to get our hands on our head to make the crown. 7, 8. We're going to push our hips to the left and right. From here again, this goes 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay, that is the first half of verse 2. Let's go from the beginning and recap that with the counts. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so after doing the crown move, you're going to bring in your right foot to the left side and bring this hand around to your left cheek. From here, this goes 1, 2. On 2, you're going to step with your right foot from here and swoop this hand around like this so that we face the right side. So after the crown, this goes 1, 2, like this. Then we're going to step with our left foot towards the right side. We're going to go 3 and. So you're going to get your arms, cross them with your hands, and then into fists on either side of your stomach. So from the end of the crown, 1, 2, 3, and. As you do that, you're going to pulse your pelvis and your chest inwards and then back. 3 and 4. On 4, you're going to get these fists now into index fingers pointing up, and we're going to lift our left leg. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to walk backwards on our left foot that's currently in the air. 5, like this. We're going to put our hand to our mouth, other hand up to the ceiling. From here, 5, 6, just keep walking back into your place and put your fists on top of each other like this. Right on top of the left. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 7, 8, you're simply just going to put your hands down and step left, right, facing the front. Okay, so that is the end of verse 2. Let's go from the second half from here when we finish the crown, and we go like that. And then after that, we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is now lesson 4, and this is the pre-chorus. So we are in the center, now going to follow yeji. So you're going to have your hands by the sides of your face, and you're going to flick them up and then behind your head. As we do that, we're going to step with our right foot forward, push our hip up, and then back behind our head. Hands behind your head. So this goes 1, 2. Now we're going to step forward on our right foot. We're going to get our fingers over our eyes like this and just curl our fingers pinky to thumb. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to step forward with that right foot, slide in your left. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to put these fists down on either side of you. You're going to circle your head and your hips to the left, squat your knees. So from the left to the right, and then you're going to flick the right hip up and down. So from the beginning again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Okay, so you come up on 6 and flick your hip. 6. Now we're going to step out to the left and go 7, 8. So you're going to step out with your left foot. Now bend your right knee. You're going to put this hand by your mouth, leaning your head to the right side. 7, 8. Okay, just before we continue, let's recap that small part with the count from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here is the weirdo move. So you're going to put your fingers in a W shape like this. And from this position, we're going to step with our left foot over here, and we're going to swing the W over to the left side. So you're going to be bending in your right knee to the left side, then to the right side. Now as we go to the right, you're going to be on your right hip and bending your left knee outwards. So your knees were going in with the right and then out with the left. So weirdo with the W, weirdo, like this. So from here, 6, this will go 7, 8, and 1, 2. Now from here, we're gonna straighten out our legs, and then we're gonna bring our hands like this. Have the left on the bottom and the right on the top. This is going to go 3, and 4, and. Okay, so from here, with the W, from here, you're gonna put your left hand below, right hand to the top, switch, bring your hands to the center, then make an X. So from this move, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, as you bring it to the center, you want to start putting the weight on your left side. 4, and you're going to cross your X like this. Put all the weight on your left leg now. Once we put all the weight on our left leg, our right foot is going to step over to the right side like this, and then back on the left. Now, as you step with your right toe, you really want to push your stomach forward and then step back on your left. Your hands are going to be spinning around and doing this. So you're going to connect at the thumb with your fingers like this, right on the top, left on the bottom. Okay guys, I'm so sorry for this mistake in the tutorial. So I'm going to show you now the correct way to do it. I refilmed this part in the mirror in my house. Essentially, when your L shapes are in a cross, you're going to get your right hand, circle that around, and then connect your left index finger with your right thumb. You're going to have both the palms of your hands facing outwards, and that is the correct way to spin your hands around. So I'll show you one more time. You cross your L shapes, spin the right hand around, and connect. Now, along with the actual move, when we roll our body with our right foot, this will go 5, 6. So whenever you see me doing the incorrect version, please just ignore this. This move is also going to come up again in lesson 9, the bridge. So make sure to do the correct finger movement in that part as well. So from the weirdo move, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Now we're going to step back, 7, 8. You want to put your hands like this. Right hand underneath your chin, left hand underneath your right elbow. So just before we continue, we're going to go from the beginning and recap that first half. So from this move here, we're going to go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, we're going to raise our head up on 1, then on 2, we're going to step forward with our right foot, get our right hand alone, and swoop this out on the right side, on the bottom right. So 1, 2, 3. On 3, you're going to step with your feet with a tilt to the right side. You're going to put your right hand to your shoulder, fingers open. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Then on 4, and we're going to go 4, and. From here, your hand is going down on your body and then back up. So across, back up. As you're doing that, when you go down, you're going to lean forward with your right knee popping out. And then back in, you're going to push in your left knee. So your knees are going right, left. Your hand now is going down, up. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then on and 6, we're going to go, and we're going to put this hand into a fist and step with our right foot. And 6, we're going to step with our left foot to face the front and cross our arms. So from here, 4, and 5, and 6. Then we're going to push our hips to the right, down, but straight. We're going to lean backwards and then lift your arms up slightly and down. So from here, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and. Just going to the right, center, up, down. So just before we continue to finish this part, let's recap from the second half. So from here, and do that with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and. Now to finish this part, we're going to get our left fist alone. We're going to circle this out to the bottom left. We're going to circle and bend our knees and our hips from left to right. So from here, 1, 2, then we're going to go 3. You're going to get this right fist alone, bend it in with your head. 3, 4. On 4, you're going to go onto your right leg, get your right hand open, and push this hand out to the top right. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to walk, walk, walk. Just put this hand down your head, and you want to have a slight tilt to the right side. So from here, this will go 5, 6, 7, 8. On 8, this is very important. You want to lift your left leg, cross your fists like this. You want to have your body tilted to the right side and your head also slightly tilted to the right side. This is getting ready for the kick for the chorus. Okay, so from here again, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift your left leg and your fists in an X. Okay, and that is the pre-chorus done. Let's go from the second half one more time. So from here, 1, 2, 3, done, done. Okay, we're going to do that with the counts, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning, from Yeji's part, from here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay guys, this is lesson 5. This is the chorus. This is my favorite part of the whole dance. It's such a good choreography for the chorus. So what we're going to do from here, we just finished on 8. So we're going to swing our hands out like this. So they were in fists. We're going to separate our hands now. As we do that, we're going to kick our left foot slightly, kick, step onto our left, and then bring up our right. You're basically doing kick and swing your right. Now, as you swing your right, you really want to extend your head backwards on the left. So put my, then on sneakers, you're going to put your hands, the back of your hands to your hips, and we're going to shift our weight over to the left side, and we're going to bring this right leg that was up here, knee up to the left side. Sneakers, then on, you're going to get this right foot, we're going to kick it on the left all the way around to the right side. All of this while your head's to the left, okay? From here, this will go. Put my sneakers on step, okay? So you just want to swing it over to the right side. With counts, this will go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to the right side. Now we're going to face the front. We're going to get our hands. So you're going to twist your right, left, and then here. So you're going to have your left hand on your right elbow and then hold up a number 2 with your right hand. You're spinning your wrist, right, left, and then pose here. Now, as we do that, we've just finished here. We're going to go right, left, pose here. When you hold the pose with the number 2, you're going to be on your right hip. So after here, from here, 4, 5, and 6, okay? 6 is when we hold this pose, 6. Then we're going to go 7. So from here, you're going to close this number 2 with your fingers together. What we're going to do is we're going to point that to the left side. As you can see, I'm going to bend in my right knee. So 7, like a gun, and back to the front. So bend your knee, your left knee in now. And then on 8, 8. You want to flick this with your fingers together. You want to flick this like that. Go onto your left leg and bring up your right. From the big swing, this will go 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you want to fling this up, put your head to the left, bring up your right knee. Okay, so just before we continue, let's go from the beginning and recap that first part of the chorus with the counts. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Now from here is a bit of shuffling footwork. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands, the back of our hands to our hips. We're going to step with our right heel forward and then twist it out to the right side. So your toe is going to twist out and the back of your left foot, your heel is going to twist in. From here, this is going to go 1 and 2. So you're going to twist your right foot out and then back in. Again, 1 and 2. Then we're going to step right, and then we're going to do the other side. So you're going to step with your left heel down, twist your left foot out, and then back in. With just the feet, you're going right and twist, step, left and twist. Okay, one more time. Right and twist, step, left and twist. Okay, all while your hands are on the back of your hips. From here, with counts, this is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then on and 5, we're going to step with our left foot and 5. We're going to poke our right foot on our heel in the front, 5. Then we're going to jump onto our left leg and 6. What I did here is I shuffled my left foot forward by jumping on it, and we're going to just circle this right foot backwards. So I brought up my knee and circled it backwards. So here we're going to do a skip backwards like that. So with counts again from the shuffling part, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, we're going to go and. So what we're going to do is jump onto our right leg, and we're going to flick our left foot up in the back, and we're going to make sure our head goes backwards as well. So from here, 5 and 6. And then you're going to get your left hand and flick it out, in. So you're going to pretend like you're kind of like dusting your shoe off, basically. So you dust backwards and then forwards. So from here, 5 and 6 and 7. And then on 8, you're going to jump onto your left leg, bring your fist up and bring up your right leg like this, your right knee. So we're going to go from the shuffling part one more time. This goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So jump onto your left, bring your fist up, horizontal, bring up your right knee. All right, so that is the first half of the chorus. Let's go from the very beginning and recap that with the counts before we finish this part off. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now from the second half, if you have bad balance with your left leg, just keep practicing and try not to do this move too hard if it will cause you to fall over, because you can lose your balance at this part. From here, you're going to be on your left leg, you're going to bring up your fists. Okay, so this is 8. From here, we're going to bring our fists down, up, down, up. And as we push down, we're going to lean our head to the left side, twist it to the left. So down, up, down, up. As we do that, we're going to kick our right leg out, back in, out, back in. So you want to make sure it doesn't touch the floor at all. Kick it forward, bring the knee up, forward, bring the knee up. So from here, this goes, put my sneakers on, like this. Okay, now what we're going to do is step forward with our right foot. We're going to circle them behind our back and then punch forward, okay? As we do that now, we're going to sweep forward on our right, and then we're going to step left, right. As we punch forward, we're going to jump onto our left leg, raise our right knee, and put it back down to the floor. So from here, this goes 5, 6, and now face the front again, bringing around your left leg. As we do that, we're going to go 7, and so we're going to step over with our left foot here, and we're just going to slide over to the left side, and we're going to swoop our body over to the left side. Have your hands and fists in front of you, and you're going to rev 2 times with your fist, kind of like you're revving a motorcycle. So from here, this goes 5, 6, and 7, and sliding in your right foot, 8. On 8, you're going to flick up your 2 fingers like before, up behind the right side of your head, and flick up your right foot. So from the put my sneakers on bit, this goes put my sneakers on, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. From here, put your right hand by your hips, behind your back again. You're going to step right, left, right, and bring up your left foot. Now, if you can see, as I did that, I kept my head stationary to the left side. So we're going to step right, left, right. So you're skipping this way. As you step on the right for the final time, you want to switch your head over to the right side and raise your left leg. From here, this goes with count 1 and 2. Then we're going to step over to the left side, 3 with our left foot. Then we're going to go and 4. So we've stepped over with our left foot on 3. Now we're going to do 2 jumps on our right foot. Boom, boom, and lift up our left. So 3 and 4. As you do that, you're going to put your left hand out and put your right hand above your eyes. So from here, this goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. After doing that, we're going to go 5, step with your left foot and put your hands into fists. 5 and 6, you're going to raise your right hand to the top, back into a fist. So from here, 5 and 6 and 7, you want to do the left side, and 7, 8. You're just simply walking into your place and putting your hands down. So from here, this goes 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So I suggest that you walk over to the right side to get ready for the next verse because we need a lot of space on the left, so you want to go over to the right. So again, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, hands down. And then that is the end of the chorus. So what we're going to do is go from the second half from this move here, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning and do all of it with the counts. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, this is lesson 6 now, and this is verse 3. Like I said, go all the way to the right side. It will be easier for you because we need a lot of space on the left. So we're going to jump onto our right foot and we're going to push our hands out to the side. On 1, 2, you're going to walk over to the left side. So 1, 2, now we're going to step with our right foot crossing over. 3, and we're going to bring our hands inwards towards us. 3 and 4. On 4, you're going to step with your left foot down, straight position, have your hands overlapping and touching your right shoulder. So all the way from over here, this goes 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now from here, you're going to curve your hands like a wave onto the left shoulder. As we do that, we're going to raise our right knee, and basically from your right knee, you're going to shift your body over to the other side. So you're going to raise your right knee and wave your weight over to the left side as you do that. Okay, so you want to bring your body from the right over to the left. So from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Then on and, we're going to go and we're going to put our right hand behind our back. Left hand is going to come out to the side, the right side. Bring in your right foot. We're going to go 7. So you're going to push this out to the left side. 7 with your right knee. And other side. 8. And you're going to come in with your right foot and put your hand chopping to the left side. From here, 5, 6. This will go and 7 and 8 and. Okay, so you're just pushing out to the right side, step, left side, step, and finish here with your right hand chopping into the left side of your head here. So just before we continue, let's do a quick recap with counts from the beginning. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And now from here, we're going to get this right hand. We're going to go 1, 2. So from here, we're going to swing this out around our head and then point our finger down. And as we do that, we're going to step out with our right foot. And then as we point our finger down, we're going to snap our head to the right side and bend our right knee forward. So from here, 1 and 2. Now we're going to swoop our left hand with our right index finger still going to remain pointing down. We're going to look to the front. We're going to go 3, 4. So we're going to get this left hand, swoop it around our head, then around our chest. As we do that, we're going to get our left knee and circle it out, in, out. Okay, from here, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to bring our weight onto our left leg, switch our head to the left side now. We're going to bring up our right, cross our arms. We're going to go 5, 6, we're going to cross our arms again, bring up our left leg, 6, then we're going to do the other side, 7, 8. On 8, we're going to step up in the center, get 2 fingers on either side, separate them around your eyes. So from this move here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Around your eyes and separate. That is the first half of verse 3. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now for this next part, it's Leah singing and then 4 members are doing the same thing for majority of the time. But we're going to follow Yuna just simply because I preferred her choreography more to what Leah was doing in the center. So we're going to be following Yuna instead. So we've just finished here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to step back on our left and right over to the back left. We're going to get our hands and we're going to circle them like 2 hearts above our chest. So we're going to go back on our left, right. We're going to lean backwards and we're going to make a heart 2 times. So from here, 1, 2. Now we're going to go 3. We're going to stand up straight, facing the right side completely. Now we're going to put our hands behind our head. 3, 4. 4, you're going to put your hands on your knees, looking down, facing the right. From the second half, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go 5. So from this angle, from here, I'm going to push my right hand up to my right hip. I'm going to bend forward on my left knee and switch. And if I'm doing it this way, I'm putting up my hand to my right hip, then my left hip like that. And my knees are switching left forward, right forward. So from here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to face the front. 7. So bring your feet towards the front. Swing these hands underneath your chin. 7, 8. Put them into fists. Okay, so from here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just before we continue, let's recap the second half from when we start to follow Yuna. From here, let's do that again with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here to finish this part off, we're going to bend our hips to the left. So we're going to bend our knees, head, hips, all the way to the left side. 1, 2 to the right side, but this time you're going to step out with your right foot. So 1, 2. Now we're going to go 3, 4. From here, we're going to brush our hands on our chest and then into our stomach. And we're going to bring our chest up on our left leg. So majority of the weight on your left side here. And then inward, you're going to sit down again and push your stomach in. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to walk back, left, right. As we do that, we're going to pat, pat, pat on our chest here. So 5, 6. Then we're going to get our index fingers, go 7 and. So we're going to point them out and then in X. As we do that, we're going to be doing it to the left side. 7 and, so you're going to step with your left foot. 7 and into an X. 8. On 8, you're going to tap your right toe on the floor and you're going to lean your head backwards. So from this move, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, tap your right and lean your head back. And then that is the end of verse 3. One more time. Let's go from the second half from here, when we follow Yuna from here. And then we're going to go all the way from the beginning of Ryujin's rap and add that all together with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is lesson 7 and this is the second pre-chorus. So the first half of this pre-chorus is different and then the second half is good for us because it's exactly the same as the last pre-chorus. So first half is different though. So we've just finished with Yuna here like that. We're going to continue with Yuna for a tiny bit and then we're going to switch to Che. So from here, we're going to step with our right foot forward and we're going to brush our hands down our chest all the way down to our thighs. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. On 3, 4, you're going to turn around from here on your left side to spin around to face the front again. So from the end of the last lesson, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're switching to Cheryong. So you're going to put your left hand in a fist and right hand in a fist as well. We're going to put the left hand down. Right hand is going to go to our head 2 times, not directly touching your head, but just in front of your head. And we're going to bop our hips to the left 2 times. So back to Yuna from here. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on and, we're going to go and, put your hands quickly to your chest, and 7, 8. From here, you're going to fling your hands right, left, quickly, and then down beside your mouth. So from here, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Okay. Then on we're do, we're going to do the same W movement, but we're going to keep our feet together, and we're going to go to the left, right. So you're going to bend your knees slightly and bend your hips to the left and right. From here, this is going to go 1, 2, then we're going to go 3, 4. So from here, after we're do, you're going to separate your L shapes out and just bring your chest and your face forward, but lean your hips backwards, open, close again on your left hip. So from here, and 7, 8. This will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to separate our hands open on the right side. This will go 5, 6. So you're simply just going to separate your hands on your right hip and then bring your hands down. So from here, 5, 6, then walk backwards, 7, 8. On 8, you're going to do this pose like we've done before in the other pre-chorus, so lesson 4. Left hand underneath your right elbow, right hand underneath your chin like this. So just before we continue, let's do the first half of this with the counts. So all the way from Yuna here, and then we're going to continue to finish the pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, after here on 8, the second half is the same thing that we've learned in lesson 4. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you get ready for the chorus. Then from there, the chorus is also exactly the same, which is good for us, and then we lead up into lesson 8. So what we're going to do now is we're going to recap lesson 7 all the way from the beginning, so from Yuna's part here, and we're going to add in the part also that we already know from lesson 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is lesson 8. This is the breakdown part of the song. Technically, it's like a post-chorus, but I will just call this the breakdown. It's kind of like the bit where the song is literally building up and the dance gets a bit more intense. What you would have done before this is you would have repeated lesson 5, which is the chorus. The chorus is exactly the same, but when we get to the bit where we're going 5 and 6 and 7, just on the count of 8, we're going to go 8. We're going to cross our arms like this to get ready for the breakdown. So after this move here, this would go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So you cross your arms right under your left like this. Okay, now for the actual breakdown part, we're going to get our left foot and step out to the left. We're going to bend our knees, out, in, out, in. So we're going to the left, right, left, right. You want to do it 4 times. While your arms are crossed, you're going to sort of bend your shoulders to the same direction. So we're going to go to the left, right, then when we go to the left one more time, we're going to bend our head into our chest and into our hands like that. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to jump with our feet over to the left side, head to the right side. We're going to get our right hand to the side of our head here. This is going to go 5, and on and, we're going to flick our head over to the left side with our hands. So we're going to go 5, and you want to flick your head like this to the left side, and then on 6, we're going to go 6. We're going to jump over to the right side, get our left hand on our left side of our head, and we're going to flick this as well. So you want to flick it like that. So from here, this goes 5 and 6 and like that. So you flick it over to the right side. Then we're going to step out with our left leg, 7 and we're going to get our right index finger, point it to our left shoulder, and we're going to go 7 and 8, point to your right shoulder and step with your right foot, and step with your left foot one more time, but put your hand in a straight fist. From the beginning, from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. Now from here, we're going to elbow to the right side. 1, and as we do that, we're going to twist our left heel in and then back with the toe. 1, and then on 2, 2. You're going to swing up this left foot. We're going to brush the left hand over the right hand, and this is just going to swoop backwards. So from here, this is going to go 1 and 2, and step with your left foot. Now put your hands behind your back, step with your right foot to the right side. 3, and we're going to step with our right foot, roll our body forward and then back in. So we're going to do a body wave. So forward, then we're going to go back to the center. We're going to pump our chest out and then in. So bring your feet together, get your fingers on your chest, out and in. From here, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Then from here, you're simply just going to walk into your place. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the first half done. What we're going to do is go from the beginning, recap with the counts from here before we continue. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this next part is quite fast, like towards the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to step left, right, with our head tilted to the left. As we do that, we're going to put our hands open, fingers open on our hips. We're going to push our hips to the left, and as we do that, our left hand's going to come up. So left, right, and you switch your hands. Then again, when you step left, right, you're going to go left, right. So you're going to bring this hand up into an OK sign. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on and 5, we're going to go and we're going to slightly bring up our left leg, cross our hands like this, and 5, we're going to separate our hands like this so that we're going to cross and then open. So from the beginning of the second half, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to go and 6. So we're going to bring up our right and stomp. We're going to get our hands, push them towards our shoulders, and then push forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Then we're going to go and we're going to bring this right hand behind our left, swoop our hips to the left side, look over to the left as well, and 7, 8. What we're going to do is separate these hands, circle our hips around from right to left and lean forward. From here, this goes and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay, just before we continue, let's recap again from the second half, from here with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Now from here, we're going to get our right index finger, we're going to point forward and then out with our right hand. So from here, this goes 1 and, so you're going to point forward and then out to the side. 1 and, do the other side with your left hand, 2 and over to the left side. Then we're going to get both fingers, point them forward, 3 and, so point forward and then to your hips. Okay, so from here, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and, then on 4, we're going to get both our hands into fists, punch them up, right, left, and down. As we do that, we're going to step right, left, and down. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like this. Then on put my sneakers on, we're going to go put, so you're going to get your hands facing down, bring them up. With your right knee, put my, you're going to put your left hand down alone and kick your right leg out to the left side. So put my, then on sneakers, we're going to get our hands and spin them around like this, and then just put your right hand onto your hip. Put my, then on sneakers, when we do that move, when we spin our hands to the right side, we're going to step right and left here. You're going to put your left hand to your left knee, right hand is just on your hip, pointing down to the right side. Put my sneakers on, that's when you come down here, on, you're going to put your left hand to your left knee, on, and then up. You're going to bring this hand up like this, raise your left leg. So again, put my sneakers on, up. And with counts, this goes 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And then that is the end of the breakdown. So let's go one more time from the second half, from here, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning, from this move there. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Now this is lesson 9. This is the bridge. It is also the pre-chorus, just like a more mellow version where Yuna is singing it more kind of softly. We've just finished here. We're going to step with our left leg and we're going to push our hands out, curl them into fists, pinky to thumb like that. So we're going to go 1, 2. So you step out with your left and slide in your right. So from here, 1, 2. Then we're going to go 3, 4. Left fist underneath your right elbow, right hand to your mouth. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, bending in your left knee. Then we're going to go 5, 6. So we're going to go boom, boom with our hands over to the left side and then back to the middle. 5, 6. Then we're going to step out with our left foot. We're going to go point, point with our right, left, higher with the left hand. 7 and then 8 and. We're going to point right and left up to the top. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay, then we're going to go 1, bring in our left leg again from here. 1, 2. Okay, you're going to put the W up to your head again. So 7, 8 and 1, 2. Then we're going to do this move that we already know, like that, where we go 3 and 4 and make a cross, but we're going to stay straight in the front. So from here, 3 and 4 and 5, 6. So you're going to do the spin again and you're going to step left, right. Okay, so from this move here, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Now on 7, 8, we're going to go 7. Bring our left knee all the way to the floor. 7, 8. On 8, we're going to put our left hand out to support, and we're going to put our right hand, the wrist, by our head. So from here, 5, 6. This will go 7, 8. As we put our right hand to our head, we're going to also stick out our right foot, completely straight like this. Just before we continue with that second half, let's go over the first half from the beginning at the end of here, and we go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here on 8, we're going to brush this hand like that and brush in our right leg. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring your knee all the way to the top. Then we're going to get our right hand and go 5, 6. We're going to poke it out to the right side. 5, 6, and under our chin, 7, 8. We're going to raise our chin up and down. So from here on 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now put both your hands on your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4 to come back up. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 5, you're going to bend forward on your left knee and hold your thigh. 5, 6, and put your hand to your mouth. 5, 6, 7. You're going to point down to your shoes. 5, 6, 7, 8. On 8, you're going to come up with your left leg, cross your arms to get ready for the exact same chorus. So let's go from the floor part, the second half, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay guys, this is now lesson 10. This is the ending. Luckily for us, we get to repeat the exact same chorus. I mean, it would have been cool if they did like a modified chorus, but it's easier for us and obviously for ITZY to do the exact same thing. So we're going to do the chorus exactly the same again. We're also going to do the first half of the breakdown the same as well. So after we go boom, put 'em up, we cross our arms and we do the breakdown. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, luckily for us, that first half of lesson 8 is the same. Now this part is different to end the song. We're going to follow Yuna. She's going to say, yeah, all right. So you're going to step out with your left leg, put your left hand to your hip, bend your right knee. You're going to go, yeah, like this. You're going to put your right hand to your mouth. Yeah, all right. Then on all right, you're going to step forward with your right foot. We're going to change this right hand into an okay sign like this and bend our head forward. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then on and quickly, you're going to put your right hand into a fist completely straight. We're going to walk back, left, right. We're going to circle this fist back, back. Okay, so from Yuna's part again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7, we're going to switch to Cheryong. So you're going to put your left hand now to your hip, and we're going to circle it once to follow Che. So 7. On 8, we're going to step with our right foot and bend our head down because she's going underneath the member's arms. 8, like this. From here, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, we're going to get our right fist and we're going to fling this up. Left fist, then right fist, right fist. So you're going all the way up, then middle, middle. As we do that, we're going to step with our left leg, lift your right, right leg, lift your left leg, lift your right leg, lift your left. So legs alone, you're just going left, lift, right, lift, left, lift, right, lift. Okay? So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, then on 5, you're going to do the put 'em up move. So you're going to put your hands into fists. 5 and 6 and 7, same thing. 5 and 6 and 7. Then on 8, we're going to step out with our left leg. We're going to do one half of the crown move. Right hand to your right side of your head. Left hand out to the side. 7, 8. We're going to go to the left side. Then push our hands and switch to the right side like this. From when we bend underneath, this goes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Okay? Now from here, you can hold here for as long as you like, and then essentially whenever you like in your own timing, because you're on your own anyway, you're going to push your right hand to the front and bend in your right leg. And then you're going to snap back here and hold this pose with the crown. This will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Hold, hold, push forward, and snap back into the crown. And then that is the end of the dance. What we're going to do is go from the very beginning of the breakdown from here. That's the part that we already know. Then you'll go into the part that I just taught. Yeah, all right, dun, 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 all of that. And then you finish the song, basically. So let's do that with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for watching this tutorial, guys. Well done if you made it all the way until the end. I'm going to leave my intermediate playlist in the top right hand corner if you want to learn a dance of similar difficulty level to this one. I have taught so many ITZY dances. I'm pretty sure I've taught all of their comebacks. They're all on my channel if you're interested in learning any more ITZY songs. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next one.